guys, so I wanted to start my video off today by saying thank you to each and every one of you. I mean, if I could go through the list individually I would, but I just want to say thank you to every single one of you for all your support, all your likes, all your comments and suggestions. I mean, everything. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so appreciative, and you've given me so much confidence. And I mean, that's why I originally started this channel, was to just kind of help build myself up, because I mean, I would hide from the camera and I'm just like that person that stands in the corner. And by doing this, like, I look forward to posting a video every day just for like the interaction. I moved here to Texas, and I don't have no family or anybody here, so really I'm kind of developing my own new little family, and I'm just so appreciative because you literally give me something so positive to look forward to every single day. And like I said, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do this video from Upchurch. His new official music video was posted, and it's called My Neck of the Woods. I had a lot of fun doing his video for the oven, and I saw this pop up, and it wasn't suggested, but I do have suggestions to do Upchurch, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I genuinely love him as a person, as a comedian, and just recently as a music artist. So I mean, I would 100% support him, and I definitely want to give this a listen. So that's what today's video is going to be about, so let's go ahead and get it started.
I was born in Music City and raised in a country song. I didn't know I lived in a country song until I found my love for music. And when I started writing songs, I realized that my childhood memories transitioned into fully painted pictures of the country through the art of sound. I come from a place where marijuana leaves and American flags are spray painted on damn near every underpass, where the longest straightaway in town is the midnight drag strip, and where the cornfields still harvest the lust of two young guns in a truck bed listening to the local radio station. These songs aren't for everybody. They ain't gotta be for anybody, really. But they're for the country, to pay homage for a Southern all-American upbringing that will hopefully live on forever. So long live the South, and long live your neck of the woods too. Church.
Dooley kicking up dust on a one-lane road, Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. And the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing, John Deere green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. There's stop signs that I ran through like Richard Petty at Daytona. Black marks where I slammed the brakes, where that blacktop first had me on it. Doing 75 in a 35, like a spray painted 3 off on the side. Jumping out to that cassette tape, yelling country boys, we can't survive. We all wanted to be Duke boys, looking for a Jeep with Daisy in it. Barefoot been it since day one, plenty underpasses with a past in it. Them rope swings ain't been used in 10 years, and that's no lie. But that swimming hole still look ice cold, and this place ain't aged a day in time. Dooley kicking up dust on a one-lane road, Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. And the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing, John Deere green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods. If I die, you can see the artwork on my skin that tells the life I lived. See the marks I left through all these songs I wrote when I was a kid. And look back at the pictures of these sold out shows across the states. When I put these boots up, yeah, I've danced across a couple dusty states. And I look back at the town and play a record from like 30 back. Play Rolling Stone a couple times and still roll up a joint so fat. I'll be rocking and rolling in a rocking chair made of wood, looking at the water tower over the hill right by the sun. Newly kicking up dust on a one-lane road. Joe Diffie tunes humming out the radio. And the night so young as we are right now, sitting frozen in time on the edge of town. The water tower says the same thing, John Deere green with the same names. A little faded but it still looks good. In my neck of the woods, neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. In my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods, my end of the road. That football field that we practiced, oh. Had that parking lot hopping on a Friday night at Sonic till the neon lights were down and a field party started. In my neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods, in my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods.
Sorry about that, I had some technical difficulties, but my reaction on this video was that it is an amazing song. I love the fact that, you know, it wasn't just rap, it was kind of, you know, it had that softness to it. And for me, being a girl who likes to sing in the car, driving down the road, definitely a song I could see blasting on the radio and just singing away. And also, I want to comment on his voice. I did not realize he has such a great voice, and I really genuinely love his voice. So that's definitely a song that I'm going to be putting on my playlist as soon as this video is over with. A couple things about the video was, in the beginning, I loved the thunder and lightning because my family grew up in the South, born and raised, but unfortunately I didn't. And they have a lot of stories, and they talk a lot. We have a lot of times where we're just sitting around dinner eating, talking, and they share a lot of stories. I love listening to them. And one of the things that they talk about is, like, every time we have a thunderstorm, they bring up how they loved laying in bed and listening to the thunder and lightning and the rain hitting the tin roof. And that right there just kind of made me kind of think back, and even though you're not there, you never experienced it, you can still imagine, and it's kind of nice and peaceful. So I really love that part in the beginning, and that might not have been his reason for doing that, but that's how it affected me. And then I love the beginning where he was just sitting there and it was a voiceover, because it was kind of like you're kind of getting more of a feel of him, and it just kind of made you, it's like his story. It's definitely his story, and I enjoyed that. I thought it was really neat how he did that. And then he went into the song, and the beat of the song was just awesome. It was something I can definitely get into, or I did get into. I loved it. And I liked the thing he talked about tattoos, because, you know, everyone's so critical of tattoos, like, oh, you're not gonna like them when you're older and blah blah blah. I have two, planning on getting more, but I have two that mean a lot to me. And I liked when he talked about how, you know, that's his story. I mean, that's his story. You look at him and you can see his story and where he's come from and where he's built himself up from. You see that in the artwork, and I love that, and I'm one that appreciates that. So I mean, it's nice, and it's kind of cool. Like when he talks about when he's gone, you'll hear his lyrics and you'll hear his words, and you know that it just means he's gonna live on forever. What he's trying to do is what I think he's trying to do, and what he stated in the beginning was he's paying homage and pretty much not letting that die. And I love that. I just absolutely love it, because like I said in the other video I watched from him, you never ever go away from your roots. I mean, that's who you are, and he's definitely not, and he's not forgetting where he came from, and that's so respectful and just so nice. And I mean, that's where a lot of people they start off from the bottom, and they don't have anything, and then they get somewhere, and then they forget where they come from, and they forget that just because they have a lot of money that, you know, they were in that situation, that was them, and they stick their nose up to it. And for him, it's like, I mean, he's doing this all because of where he came from, and I love that. I just absolutely love it. And you know, my favorite thing to do on the weekends, you know, to relax is fires, beers, country music. That is my favorite thing to do. That's my way of relaxing. I mean, I just love sitting around a fire and having good people to talk to, and this is definitely the type of music that I be putting on my radio that sits next to me, especially this song. It's so relaxing, but also it's in your face at certain times, but it pulls back, and it's just nice. So thumbs up again for his video, because I definitely enjoyed it, and it will be going on my playlist. I'm still 100% a supporter, and I encourage every single one of you to go and watch this video. Go show him some love, because he's just doing great things and I love it. So that's my reaction on Upchurch, my neck of the woods. Definitely more to come, because I love it, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, so go ahead and give this video a like if you like my reaction, if you like the video in general, and comment if you have any suggestions. If you just want to say anything, please comment. I love hearing everything. I love the comments. You guys have been doing a great job as it is. And share this video, show somebody else this video, and subscribe, because I definitely have videos coming. And like I said, this weekend I am taking the time to write down every one of your suggestions, so I definitely am going to be getting to every single one. I'm sorry if it's taking me a little bit longer than I thought. I thought I was going to be able to have this organized the right way, but I kind of tripped up on myself, and I'm admitting to that right now. And I'm going to take the time this weekend to organize everything, so that way your video will be on my channel. So stay tuned, because I promise I'm going to get to you. But like I always say, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video.